that big box over there? It says Oculus Quest. Yeah, I guess it's an Oculus Quest. I have no idea what that is either. Maybe we should look it up. Yeah, good idea. Well, the others are still sleeping. Yes, perfect idea. Ahoy, mateys, this is I, Foxy and Freddy. And we're gonna be looking up Oculus Quest on YouTube to see what it is. Yeah. Oculus Quest versus Rift S in 2020 after 1 year.
Hey Questers, and welcome to another episode of BMF, your home for all things Oculus Quest.
Whoa.
So you got an Oculus Quest for Christmas. Congratulations and welcome to the family. But are there some free experiences and games out there that you can check out while you're trying to figure out which games you should purchase? Yes, there are, and today I'm going to show you which ones you should jump into. Let's check in and check out some free games. Number 1, First Steps. First Steps is like an introduction to the Oculus Quest and what makes it so amazing. This is the first experience you play when you first set up your Quest, and I have to say it's still one of the most magical. There's quite a bit to do in this little demo experience, and it's both a great way to introduce people to the Quest, as well as just a lot of fun to jump into once in a while and blast some targets or get your groove on with a robot. Number 2. Oculus First Contact. This is another tech demo really, but I like it almost as much as First Steps. In First Contact, there are a lot of things to discover and play around with that'll fascinate newcomers to VR as well as veterans. Whether you're waving to the shy robot or looking around the 80s themed trailer and popping cartridges into their proper slots, this is another way to kill some time and enjoy the beauty and simplicity of what makes the Quest so amazing. Plus, this is another great way to get people new to VR into a game they can just have fun with. Number 3, Rec Room. Alright, so now that we've moved past the tech demos, let's talk about one of the most popular free VR games of all time, not just on the Quest, Rec Room. Rec Room is one of the most fun online social games that you can play in VR. In Rec Room, you're given your own dorm room you can hang out in and invite friends over to, as well as interact with some items and change your clothing. Once you exit your dorm room into the main Rec Room, you start to see why everyone loves it so much. You can shoot hoops, mess around with some table tennis, and even buy items to change your appearance or just enjoy a pizza and a root beer. The magic of Rec Room, though, is in its games. My personal favorite is Paintball, which pits you in a team deathmatch style game, and the gameplay just feels awesome. I also love going on some of the quests. In the quests, you team up with friends or random people, and you have to work together to complete the goal of the quest and defeat the bad guys. Some of them can actually be quite challenging. There are also more basic sports-themed games like Dodgeball and Disc Golf. They also recently added Stunt Runner, which is a Ninja Warrior-style obstacle racing game, and that is great fun as well. Overall, Rec Room is a place you can spend many hours, and it's probably the best free experience you can get on the Quest. Number 4, Half Plus Half. Half Plus Half is currently free for the holidays, so take advantage while you can because it's a lot of fun and they just added a brand new game as well. Half Plus Half is meant to be a totally social experience where you play crazy and quirky games with other friends or new people and just have a good time. From hide and seek where the hiders are tiny and the seeker is giant, to swimming in the ocean, or even the newest game, Starball, which is like soccer in the sky with hand gliders. Half and Half is an innocent and beautiful game, both visually and with its gameplay mechanics, and since it's free at the time of this video, I definitely recommend checking it out. Number 5, Anne Frank House VR. If you aren't looking for a social experience and you love history, or even if you don't, Anne Frank House VR is a stunning and amazing experience. In this experience, you get to go back in time and explore the house that Anne Frank grew up in and see what her life was like in the World War II era. There is a guided tour and the ability to just explore the house, and with a large guardian, you can walk around the rooms of the house, which makes it that much more immersive. Even if you aren't a history lover like me, you should try this out because it gives you an amazing sense of being being there, and it's also amazing to see a little piece of history brought back to life in VR. Number 6, Mission ISS. I'm going to preface this game by just saying that if you are prone to motion sickness, take this one slow, as a lot of people get symptoms from this game due to the zero gravity nature. In Mission ISS, you get to explore the International Space Station, and you can even perform some of the crew's duties and take a spacewalk. This is honestly a pretty incredible experience, and even though it can be disorienting to be floating out in space and pulling yourself around the ISS, it's an amazing opportunity to see something most of us never will. Number 7, Puppet Fever. If you want some good old-fashioned family fun that you can play with other people in the room, then Puppet Fever is a great option. In this game, one person puts on the headset and uses puppets to try to get the other players to guess the secret word card. It's like charades, but with puppets and props. The other players will connect to the game using phones, tablets, or a PC with a companion app, and they'll be able to watch you performing in the puppet theater. There are just tons of props and puppets, as well as secret cards, and this is a great party game to pass around the headset and see who the ultimate puppet master really is. Number 8, PokerStars VR and Poker VR. Now let's talk about poker. If you're looking to jump into a few hands of poker, there are 2 games that you have to choose from. The first game is PokerStars VR. In PokerStars VR, you can play a hand of poker in some outlandish and crazy environments, while also playing with props and other items that the game supplies. The mechanics work well, and poker is fun, but one downside I find to the game is that the props can be distracting. So if you're looking for a straight-up serious game of poker, then this may not quite fit that bill. But if you're looking for a more outlandish and fun poker game, then PokerStars VR is for you. On the other side of the coin is Poker VR. Poker VR is a more serious poker game with some good mechanics that still allows you to be social with others, but doesn't include the crazy props. Both games can be fun, but you'll just have to choose which style of poker you want to play. Number 9, Bait. Although it's not as good as real VR fishing, Bait is still a fun and simple fishing game with a light story and the ability to kick back, relax, and try your hand at some VR fishing. This is one of the first games my son played, and he really liked it, and so do I. The simplified mechanics make the game easy for anyone new to VR, while the environments can be relaxing. It's a great game to just sit on your couch and casually cast a line in and pull in some fish. Number 10, VRChat. As one of the largest social platforms in VR, I have to mention VRChat. I personally don't use it all that much, but VRChat is a great way to meet friends, make new ones, and go to some crazy user-generated content. VRChat is a pretty crazy place, so get ready to see and experience some crazy stuff. You can customize your avatar and play social games in VRChat, and there is a little something for everyone. I also want to quickly mention Altspace VR, which is another social platform, but this one tends to be more for meetups, shows, and large social events. You can take classes, attend church, or even go to celebrity concerts. Number 11, Bigscreen VR. Speaking of social platforms, Bigscreen VR is another social platform built around watching video content with your friends or others. In Bigscreen VR, you can invite people over to your room and just hang out, or you can watch a movie or other videos by streaming them from your PC. You can also join into public theaters, as there's always someone playing a movie, or try out the newer Bigscreen TV, where you can find movies and other programs streaming. Bigscreen also recently added Bigscreen Cinema, which does require you to rent a movie, but honestly, it's an amazing experience to try, especially the 3D content. Number 12, Quill Theater. If you love art and want to jump into some animated artistic renders by others, then Quill Theater is exactly what you're looking for. This is a very unique experience in that you can jump into hand-drawn animated art pieces and walk around and get as close to or as far away from the art as you would like. There are a ton of art pieces to enjoy, and you can enjoy the animated artistic stories, or if you want to create your own, you can do so with the Quill tool, which is unfortunately only available on the Rift store at the moment. Number 13, Bogo. Bogo is another wholesome and fun experience where you get to play with and take care of a virtual pet. I'm not really sure what kind of pet Bogo is, but he's fun to play with regardless. You can feed him, play fetch, and other activities. Although it's not a super long experience, it's still worth doing as it's fun and entertaining. As a bonus, I wanted to mention that there are quite a few demos for games that you can test out. Some of them come pre-installed on the Quest. The first one is Space Pirate Trainer, a wave-based space combat game. Next is Journey of the Gods, an action-adventure game that is a lot of fun. Beat Saber has a demo, so if you're on the fence as to whether it's worth all of the hype, then make sure to check it out. Superhot VR, still one of my favorite VR games, also has a demo, and it's well worth checking out this time-based shooter. Creed Rise of Glory will get you sweating and punching as you face off against your boxing opponent in this demo. Sports Scramble allows you to jump in and play a match of tennis in its demo, and I still enjoy popping in from time to time and playing a quick round. Dance Central also has a demo out on the Quest Store, and that'll allow you to experience a taste of getting up and moving to the beat in VR. There are quite a few other awesome free experiences on SideQuest that can be sideloaded onto the Oculus Quest, but I'm going to go into that in a separate video. What is your favorite free experience on the Oculus Quest? Let me know in the comments. If you want the chance to win an Ultimate Oculus Quest bundle, we're giving away an Oculus Quest along with 10 games at least and a whole bunch of accessories, so head to the link down below to the Gleam, enter to win, help us get to 50,000 subscribers. As soon as we get to 50,000 subscribers here on BMF, somebody is going to win an Ultimate Oculus Quest bundle. If this video was helpful at all, please give it some love and give it a like, and if you don't want to miss out on all things Oculus Quest, then hit that little red button down there that says subscribe and hit the bell icon. Plus, you can check out my other Oculus Quest videos here. Thanks so much for watching, and happy questing.